Dara-Lynn, there are those, who have said that this is a lot about you and your feelings about, your own eating. You've had issues with eating. You've talked about, intentionally throwing up, all sorts of things to try to lose weight. Do you worry, or is there any element that you will admit this is kind of about you? Because, was your daughter happy with how she was? Did she feel okay about herself?
No, I don't think she did. But she was at such an age that I didn't feel qualified to decide whether this was something I should intervene with. And we really listened to her doctor on that. And for years, I think she was heavy, but she was not unhealthy. And we're very happy for her to stay that way. It was when she crossed the line into obesity and her blood pressure at age 7 was on the rise that it really became alarming. And I would say that the reason I didn't make this an issue in our family earlier was because I bring to it a lot of my own issues. I feel the sort of extreme dieting I did was more in my teenage years as a mom.
So as a teen, you were doing extreme dieting?
I was always on a diet. In high school, like I would, occasionally take, it wasn't a regular behavior, but it was something I certainly.
You would take what, laxatives and things like that?
I did. I've done that. I did, diet pills as a teenager. That was not unusual where I grew up, unfortunately.
Was your mother like that as well?
No, I totally don't put this on my mother.
But sometimes don't we find, and maybe the doctor could say, if your mother is always dieting, aren't those kids growing up always dieting?
I think that it is so brave that you came forward to say that I have had these eating issues in the past, because the research is very consistent, and it does say that when a mother has dieting issues, weight issues in terms of their mind, not weight issues in terms of their bodies, that they tend to pass them on to their children. And we have to be extremely careful, because what we do and what we say around our kids become what they say to themselves in the privacy of their own minds when you're not with them. And then I shouldn't eat that, or I should eat that, or I'm going to take control back by eating as much as I want, and then I'm going to purge it. There are so many negative aspects to passing that on to your children that we do need to be very conscious.